That's right. It is Friday night in the beautiful land of Facebook, and you're watching the CrayolaSec Harsh Reality. And if I could get this damn screen switched over, there we go. All right. What's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's night?
Good. Just gonna kill more people.
There goes Harsh for camel rides.
Not bad. Getting over the cold. We're pretty much there. Nothing a beer can't kill, right? Also, Jace, you can unmute your mic now, bro.
Jason Coffin. Paging Mr. Jason Coffin. There he is.
I'm here.
No, not Jason. I was talking to all right, so this is how we're gonna differentiate between my friend and my other friend. Jason and Jace. So Jace will go by Jace. That's Jace, the guy that looks like he's a fucking sergeant of like Sons of Anarchy or something.
Road captain.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And yeah, so welcome Jace to the show. I hope you enjoy
Jace, on behalf of CSHR Radio, we welcome you to our wonderfully weird crock of shit.
Oh,
welcome.
Me.
He's more than used to it, trust me. We've been rocking together, like I said, since like 2010. So he's used to crocks of shit. But he wanted to come on and talk about like UFOs and like ghosts and shit. So I figured that would be I mean, look at Harsh over there with the fucking Michael Myers thing.
Yeah, check out the threads though, man. Check out the threads.
Gotta be in costume, right? Well, edit my own costume.
Damn, he got the fucking.
Got the t-shirt.
He got the logo up and everything.
Shit, yeah. Justin, have you gotten your package yet?
I have.
And you weren't gonna say anything? What the hell?
No, sorry. I was, but look, it came like 2 days ago. Okay, I forgot.
2 days ago, and you didn't say anything?
Yep.
No, I told you I was dealing with the cold still.
That's it. You're getting the Joe Charter CD now.
Yeah,
no.
We're gonna send him a pallet full of them.
I want the goddamn CD. Give me that CD right now.
Jason just left the call for some reason.
But
did we run Jason off with the CD?
Did he not get a CD?
There
he is. Okay.
No,
welcome back, Jason.
So there was a guy on here that we had named Joe or is that his real last name? Joe Charter?
Joseph Workus is his last name.
Okay.
That's his real last name.
So his podcast is like Joe Charter Media or some bullshit. He thinks he's a musician. It makes like the most fucking awful music you've ever heard in your life, right? This guy, they used to have him on, and this guy would promote his own shit, and they were cool with it, and they treated him well, and they're like, yeah, sure, that's fine. That's cool with us. And I came around, and he didn't like it very much.
Why not?
And Jason,
did you make him cry?
Pretty much, yeah. See, I told you, Jason knows me. But yeah, his music is fucking terrible.
I was trying to pull up some of his music just now, and it just told me there was a playback error.
Thank God. They're doing you a favor.
Yeah, if you would have started playing that, the show would have probably went down again.
Let's see.
All right, good night. If you start playing that, like, good night, everybody. Let's go for our Halloween party.
No, I mean, like his album doesn't even show up anymore. I think.
Oh no! What a shame.
It's gone. It's like not even there anymore.
Wow, I can't listen to his dark techno witch song.
His
burn the witches.
Yeah,
their bitches or whatever
song.
The fuck he said.
Burn the witches, their bitches.
He said some shit like that.
Yeah, it was something weird like that. You know, like burn the witches.
I know
eat
he
my
rhymed,
bitches.
he rhymed the word witch with bitch, and I was like, bro, come on, dude.
Real original. Real original.
Very creative.
Yeah.
One of the best lyricists we've ever had in our lifetime. Just an absolute artist. It's really funny watching Marsh laugh with that mask on because it looks like he's so full of shit. He's just like not actually laughing.
Wait, y'all want to hear something funny about the Michael Myers mask?
Yeah.
You know that was originally a Captain Kirk mask that they made the eye holes a little larger and kind of like made it a little paler, and that was the original Michael Myers mask.
Yeah, that's how I remember hearing about that. That's how it came to fruition.
Oh fuck!
I don't know how you're even able to breathe in that thing.
It's hard. She doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah, I've held on breath before. It's not a big deal.
He's Indian. He's not actual like a human being. Like there.
Depends who you ask. Some people don't think I'm a human being. They think I'm a figment of their imagination.
I didn't mean like that. I just meant like that you're not a sentient like human. Like you're an alien. Like that hookah. That hookah shit.
Alien. Son of an alien.
You guys smoke hookah and shit. Like you don't need. Have you ever done that?
That's
shit?
not
like,
Indians. That's Saudi Arabians.
Yes, I have done hookah, and that is Middle Eastern. But yes, I'll still.
I actually have a hookah. It's somewhere around here.
I'm just fucking with you.
I always with a hookah. That's
I
not
always
a good
fucking do like. I always call Harsh out on like herb shit. Poor guy.
Well, you know that's why you're a vanilla Mexican, Jason.
A vanilla Mexican.
Wow, Jason's a vanilla Mexican too.
No, Jason's a Samoan. You're a vanilla Mexican.
But you called me Jason, so you fucked up.
No, he said Justin.
No, he said Jason.
No, he said.
No, look, I will go back and screen cap that just to prove it.
I know what I'm making up, okay? Hold on. No, I know what I'm making up. Don't make me make up stuff I don't want to make up, okay? God damn it.
He said Jason. I don't know. He's been smoking that hookah too much. But
don't make me say words.
This is not. Look, we're gonna direct this like a right wing show. This does not fit my narrative. Damn it! So I don't agree.
Just you know what? This is almost as pale as Justin. I just realized.
Take that shit off already.
Wait, what? What happened with Justin?
He compared the fucking mask to Justin's skin color.
Wow. Actually, I'm fairly tan, honestly. Like the summer hit me hard, bro.
You live in California. You should be like burnt all the time.
It's
well, but he's in Los Angeles, so they have a lot of cloud cover.
We do. No, we got a lot of smog.
No, that's not cloud cover. That's smog. There's
all smog.
Yeah. But you go up north, that's where you get the tan.
Well, you want to talk about?
You don't have to worry about a hole in the ozone layer in California. The smog blocks every fucking thing.
Well, the smog will kill you before the ozone layer fucking goes anyway. So. But then again, living in LA, the shit that we do, the way we party out here, you'll kill yourself before any of that shit's even a factor.
Well, that's normally how it is, isn't it?
True. You'll be dead by 40. You'll be in a hotel room with a prostitute and die before you even fuck her. You'll just have like, hey, get in the shower, get yourself pretty. They come out and you're just fucking dead on the bed already. This is how we party in LA.
California is special. It's the only place you can walk around and yell white power and won't get in trouble for it.
Oh no, you'll get in trouble for that shit for sure. Now it's 2022, bro. You can't. Well, you're a big motherfucker, bro. Like you could say whatever the fuck you want. I don't think anybody would really challenge you. Maybe a Karen or something. She come up to you and you just slap that bitch in the face and she'd be like, I'm calling my lawyer. Good. I'll be back in Texas by the time that motherfucker fucking even knows what the fuck is happening. You think I care? So anyway,
state line.
So I brought Jace on so we could talk about UFOs and like ghost stories and stuff. So Jace, if you have a ghost story or UFO story for us.
Yeah, just one ghost story. So I worked at this place for years, like 13 years. And yeah, I heard a bunch of different ghost stories up there, but I'd never seen one.
Because they don't exist.
No. No, I really- that's just it. I've never seen one until, but yeah, these people, their stories were so convincing. It's like I know they weren't full of shit. They might have been seeing things, hallucinating. But the one guy, Alan, he worked with me. I worked with him for a while, and he had epilepsy. So I wonder if he's like more in touch with the spirit world or whatnot. But he had a couple stories, like especially around Halloween time, he'd see like apparitions wandering up this road, like women dressed back in when the place was built, like in the late 19th century. Yeah, is when it was first built. So he said the way they were dressed, it wasn't like modern times. It's like, yeah, and they were wandering up the hill. He also said one time he was working in the boiler room, right, which was right next to the loading dock that was underneath one of the middle buildings. He said one time he heard a knock on the door, and it was some older guy, one of our residents. And he thought, oh, he might, wander off the loading dock and hurt himself. So after he knocked and the door shut, he's like, oh, he pointed him, back towards the elevator. He thought, oh, I better go help him. And as soon as he opened the door, the guy was gone. And he's like, he too old. He couldn't have wandered away that quickly,
Right.
So he had to just like disappear into the thin air. I was like, okay, Alan. I said and he seemed so convinced. And there was other people that mentioned seeing stuff too, that just weird spots at this building. Yeah, 5 different buildings at the time. And this one the oldest building was from the likes of late 19th century. It's Masonic home for adults in Union City. But yeah, I worked the graveyard shift for a year, like 10 years. And I'd wander around
that
without.
building is.
Yeah. But I'd wander
But
around the spots where they said there were like cold spots, and I felt it, but I got over it and didn't really see anything. But I said I'm probably not sensitive to it. But then the only time I did have a weird, thought I seen something was when I was on a cruise to Hawaii from out of San Francisco, and the ship's in the middle of the fucking ocean, and I see a light or something outside the port window, right? Because we had window room, and I seen something out there, and I was like, okay, that's kind of freaky, whatever. It's like, falling asleep. And then all of a sudden it came into the room, and I'm like, oh, fuck that. I left the room and went up on deck to smoke. And that's, when I got back, it was gone. But yeah, that's the only time I got freaked out or had any kind of experience like that. But I've heard other stories from other people. My brother and stepsister, when they were kids, they seen a ghost in one of the rooms of our grandparents' house that was allegedly haunted by something, and they could corroborate each other's stories. So it's like, okay, you didn't share a hallucination, but those are just the only stories I've heard.
I feel like when you see something and you think it's like a real person, for me that's like evidence that like you actually saw that shit. When you didn't take it as like this is a paranormal thing, this is a ghost or something, you're like, that's somebody that's like an actual person, and you go and investigate, you saw something for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not on drugs or whatever, you're not fucked up. But
that's what I mean. This is before they started doing drugs, back when they were kids. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So a lot of my experiences was when I was a kid, I wasn't fucking around with alcohol or cheers. But yeah, the shit that I experienced, like, I think it was real because I thought it was an actual person, that somebody in the household was behind me or something, and I just took it that way.
Okay.
So I feel like that experience was like a real thing. I feel like when people aren't instantly like saying like I saw a ghost, and they're like, no, there's somebody out there. That's when it becomes like a little more like, I don't know, realistic, or like that's evidence, I guess.
I kind of feel bad for ghosts because they're trapped between 2 realms. They're trapped between the afterlife, and they're trapped in the regular and the normal realm. So it's like they're kind of stuck in no man's land, really.
Well, they're stuck here,
Right?
which fucking sucks. Nobody wants to fucking be here. Let's all be real.
Those are just spirits that are just they're not ready to move on.
Scared to pass over.
Yeah, they're scared, either that or there's just unfinished business.
Yeah, that's what it seems
That's
like.
very
I mean,
well, there's also. Sorry, Jason. Go ahead.
Sorry, if you're
No,
a
you're
soul
good.
walking this,
Did you just call me babe?
yeah.
Go ahead.
If you're a soul walking this, in my opinion, it's just you're not ready to go. There's still things that you want to accomplish, you want to finish, and you're just constantly playing every day over and over again, and that's
exactly.
Well, a lot of them are traumatic deaths. People that are murdered, people that were beaten to death. by like their spouse and stuff like that, and they linger on. To this day, even like people from like the 1940s and stuff, like you can find them at these old buildings that just like walk through rooms and repeat this like thing. But who's to say that they're actually there? That might just be a memory that was built in time through the old walls. It might be like a tape recorder or something. Like the walls, like the material that they were built with back then,
Yeah.
or they can replay that same thing, that same, walking up the stairs or whatever.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I think it's just like, oh, well, there's different like types of ghosts, right? There's like the ghosts that repeat the same fucking thing. They don't interact with anyone. People see them all the time at old buildings and stuff. And then there's spirits that can interact with you, that can actually communicate with you. And then there's spirits that just like throw shit around and
Poltergeist, yeah.
exactly. And the poltergeists are the most common, in my opinion. And they might not even be actual spirits. That's just like energy that people throw out into the world. And I've experienced that myself.
Okay, cool. Or not cool.
Yeah.
You have to remember, not all ghosts are as pale as Justin. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to suck my dick now?
No, thank you.
We all like
Fuck.
just to cherry pick on what DT was saying. We're all men here, and we're all familiar with good walls, so that can be another reason why no one wants to pass out.
So
I got another ghost story.
Go for it, Jace.
This is related like secondhand through my brother, but the buddy he works with, they work in the kitchen, and he lives out in the valley, Central Valley area. And I guess Marcos moved from this gangland here where I'm at now, and moved his family out there so he could raise them more, away from this shit. Anyway, I guess when they first moved into the house, there was like a tree in the backyard. And one day when the kids are little, I think they're teenagers now. The kids were little, and the kid was staring at the tree in the backyard, and his dad asked him, Marcus was like, "Hey, what's up with the tree?" He's like, "You don't see the guy out there standing there?" And Marcus is like, "No, I don't." And he's like, "Yeah, there's a guy standing out there," and he's like, "He wants to come in the house." And he kind of freaked Marcos out. He's like, "Oh, really? Okay, so you're seeing somebody out there that Marcos couldn't see." I said, "Some people are more sensitive." So you know what Marcos did? He cut the fucking tree down. It's like, oh, that's really, yeah, this really pissed off the fucking ghost. But yeah, I forgot about that one.
That's another good point. The kids can see shit that.
So my epileptic friend.
Same thing with animals. They can see shit, and my fucking dog. Or that fucker is barking at the mirror at 3:33 a.m. Woke my ass up on the dot. I hear him barking. Check my phone. I'm like, what time is it? Like, am I late to work? Like, fuck, god damn it. 3:33 a.m. Look at my dog. He's barking at the fucking mirror, growling at the mirror. I'm like, what the fuck do you see there? I don't see shit. And the weird thing though is that it's the mirror's like a closet. So like it's a mirror door to the closet. So I'm like, well, fuck, somebody broke in and they're in there now. And this motherfucker's like, oh shit, I hear you, asshole. I'm like, god damn it. This is too fucking early for this shit. Like, I don't even want to go to work tomorrow. What the fuck?
So it's not a coincidence that the ones who are more in tune with nature are able to see ghosts, while the ones who have been modernized, not so much.
What do you mean by
modernized?
Yeah, elaborate a little bit more on that.
Well, think about it. You guys just said animals can see it, children can see him, and some other creatures can see him, but yet most adults after the age of 18, they really don't have that touch with nature as much.
I think because children and animals are more pure-minded than adults. They're open to more.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Open to more possibility, open to more thoughts than a lot of humans are closed off to things like that. It's not that they don't believe it. A lot of them don't want to.
Right, because they're not as in tune with nature as the others. When you're in tune with your surroundings, you're gonna have more of a sense of imagination. Whereas a lot of people are just closed off and just focus on their 9-to-5 box, and that's it.
Yeah,
it's not imagination though. it's a real thing. It's a reality. When you experience shit like that, like it's very real. And that's what
but then seeing is also believing. So you have to believe
exactly.
that something's there to know that it's going to be there.
No, not necessarily. Children are more open to it.
Right, but
But-
the fact that they can experience that means they're open to it in the first place, whereas a lot of times people try to close it off as much as possible because they're afraid of not being normal.
Yeah. And again,
It's for
children
kids.
believe everything you say. You tell them that there's something scary under their bed, they're gonna believe that. Remember, what the mind, what the eyes can see, the ears can hear, the mind will believe.
I really think that Harsh keeps going off camera so he can lift his mask up to take a breath, and then he pops back on camera.
He probably is to air his vagina out.
Well, the thing is,
And then he just comes back and stares.
What? Someone had to air their snatch out? Is that what you're telling me, Jason?
the thing is,
You have to air out your snatch?
Just a little bit, just a little.
Oh, and Mike Randy says Justin so.
who said what?
Justin
Mike
is
Randy says Justin so.
so fruity.
Who
Yeah.
said that?
Mike Rainey.
Mike Rainey.
Who the fuck is that?
You know who the fuck that is.
Oh, Mike, the guy that tells shut
Yeah.
the fuck every day. Shut the fuck up, Mike. Learn how to do electrical work, you fucking old asshole. Have another heart attack, you fuck.
Wow. Wow.
Cut him really
I'll
hard.
give you one. I'll fucking show up with a fucking Halloween costume to your house, trick or treating this shit, and fucking snatch you up. Fuck you, Mike. Fuck with me, nigga. Who the fuck? Who the fuck you think you're talking to, Mike? Get out of here.
Get him, get him, get him.
I will. I'm
made
not the
that.
one tonight. Fuck that shit, Mike.
He said, wow, okay then.
Yeah, wow, okay then, you old fucking fat motherfucker. Fuck out of here, Mike. You want to get fucked up? Who the fuck you think you're talking to, bro?
Damn.
Fuck, this ain't Facebook.
Well, I mean,
I can deal with it
technically-
in Messenger. Well, yes,
Technically,
but
we're
not-
on Facebook right now. I mean,
We
regardless.
are.
of-
And
But it's not,
YouTube.
this ain't Messenger. Mike, get on the show and tell me that shit, you fat motherfucker. Come on.
And
Drop the
he
number,
says,
drop the
I'll
number,
fuck
let him
you
call,
clean
let
to
him
death.
call.
That's what he says.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
He doesn't have the electrical fucking
that's-
knowledge, electronic knowledge to fucking get on the fucking call. Fucking
Drop the
dumb
number. I'm
fuck.
gonna tell him to call in.
He won't
Settle
call
this.
in. None of these bitches call in. Tell James to call in. He'll just fucking ruin the fucking night and be like, oh yeah, I don't work at a gas station. I work at a gas station no more. I got a hand tattoo. Fuck y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm a gangster. Shut the fuck up. All y'all motherfuckers and pig lords can just suck my fucking dick. What the fuck you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna get you fired. Do it. I don't get a better
Please.
job.
Please.
Please get me fired. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Y'all got no fucking friends. Y'all got no family, nothing. I got friends. I'd be like, hey, these fucking assholes from the internet got my fire.
Man.
Like, you hiring?
I'm in that chat. That's like calling me out. What the fuck?
No, not you. You're my friend. Shut up.
Fight, both of you two, fight to the death right now.
I mean,
No, we're
no,
not fighting
why?
this.
Why? I don't even know what the fuck I did wrong this time. This
He
time.
didn't do anything. I'm just saying they let CJ in that bitch and James is in there and they're talking all this bullshit. And then Mike wants to come in here and talk shit. Like, motherfucker, fuck you, Mike.
Yeah.
Have another heart attack.
Yeah, Mike
and-
Randy
and
says, I'll
have
fuck
a
you
pro-
clean to death. It is Facebook though, dumbass. And he says, but nah, I'm doing trunk or treat things. Y'all have a good
Trunk?
night.
Shut
Trunk?
the fuck up, Mike. Have a real
Trunk-
heart attack this time.
Trunk or treat.
Pussy.
Trunk or
See,
treat. What is that? Like you just go randomly around
they get a-
neighborhoods and mow down kids and throw them in the trunk?
Yeah, right. That
They
sounds
get a
like,
bunch
dude,
of
what the
cars
fuck?
in
Trunk
like a
or treat,
circle, and
trunk
then
or
they
treat.
fill the trunks up with candy, and then the kids just go car to car.
Yeah, I terrorize those kids.
Or no. What we do is we fill
open
up.
up the trunk. Here's an have some. Oh wait, wrong trunk. Dead body.
No, we fill the
Don't need
whole car
therapy
up with
for
candy
years.
and just give them baseball bats and let them act like they're giant pinatas.
There you go. Income accessories.
Exactly, yep. Decorations.
Jesus.
Fuck out of here, Mike. Go away.
He's still hung up on
Stupid.
for that. God, poor Michael.
He says it's like trick or treat, but for the smaller kids.
What the fuck?
How is
What
that
are you, a
even
pedophile now?
That's what he
Oh,
said.
trunk?
I'm gonna call Lucky.
Trunk?
I'm gonna call
Wait,
Lucky.
what do you like? Trunk? What the fuck does a trunk have anything to do with a younger child?
I don't know.
What the fuck kind of description is
I
that?
don't know what it's
Oh, I think he thinks I'm short or something.
Trunk
I
or
think that's
treat?
what he's saying.
The trunk or treat is for little kids.
Yeah, but what is that? What the fuck does that
What the
entail?
fuck does that mean?
I don't know what the fuck that even means. I've never heard of
I
that.
think that fucker is just explaining
yeah,
it wrong. Is he having a
I
stroke?
don't have kids. So I've never seen it in action.
It's mainly done around like churches and stuff. You know what I mean? Where the kids don't have to go through
Churches.
the neighborhoods. They just have it in the parking lot where a bunch of families come in. And
Oh,
it's like a
okay.
big
Oh,
party
so
type
like
deal.
the like the non-fun trick or treating.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Utah.
That's why
Utah
I mean, that's
Utah.
why it's
Oh,
for little
no, see,
kids.
if they pulled that shit when I was a kid, and whoever had the shittiest candy, they'd get their tires slashed.
That's right.
Like, you know what? You roll up with shit. Guess what? You're gonna stay here and replace some tires.
Cali
Candy, I would have stole the car.
There you go.
Jesus.
I knew you guys would get along.
Y'all are gonna get me like picked up for accessory or to something.
No, we never got caught.
It's all speculation.
I've slashed tires before.
No comment.
I won't speak on specifics online and shit because it's gonna be used as evidence one day. But yeah, I've done it. I don't care. Fuck those bitches.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. I don't give a fuck.
Remember, statute of limitations is 5 to 8 years on on most of these crimes. So if it's
I
not
really
8
don't-
years,
I
then
really
it's
don't-
perfectly fine to admit it.
Better than
I've-
slashing is to get one of those devices where you can just take the stem out of the and that way they can't even refill it without the stem.
True,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's the better way to do it. That's the smarter way to do it.
Yep.
When I was younger, when I slashed those fucking bitches' tires, I should just fucking taken the stems.
Yep.
But I was dumb. Now I know better. But yes, you are correct, sir.
Mike also says, but for real though, y'all have a good night.
All right, Mike, you
Nice.
too. Don't have a heart attack. I'm sorry.
Happy
I didn't mean
Halloween.
that. Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Hopefully you
That's-
make it to Halloween without
That's
a
so
heart attack.
friendly of you, Justin. So
Trying
very
to be.
friendly of you.
I'm very aggressive tonight. CJ and fucking James were fucking talking shit and big
So
words, and I was
triggered.
like, all right, we can go.
I haven't even really been active that
That
much the last
Kiwi
few
retard
days.
is still talking shit. That CJ retard.
It doesn't even.
Yes.
I mean,
It
I'm
doesn't
so
matter
busy.
much.
Did he
Yeah.
ever stop?
No, he never stops. I mean, it's just like a roller coaster of shit.
How does he talk
Yeah.
so much shit when he doesn't even have any teeth?
Very
So we'll
carefully.
never know.
Very carefully. I mean, he has a few nubs in there. You know,
Fuck.
he might
Maybe
be
he
trying to
still has some
conserve
roots.
some roots.
But
Ones
that dude's
didn't
like,
rot completely
that
out.
dude was fucking bragging that like, I only lost my front teeth. That's a big deal, bro. Like you're
Only my front teeth.
You only lost the two most important teeth you need in your mouth.
exactly. Motherfucker's older than me, bragging about losing his fucking front teeth. Like, okay, all right.
When you
But
do,
you still want to talk shit.
call for the tooth fairy.
There you go.
Jesus
Well, shit.
Christ.
He doesn't live with his mom anymore, so he ain't getting shit from the tooth fairy.
I think somebody said he's in like one of those community or
Oh, the council home.
yeah, council home. That's what they call it.
Yup. He
Is that
was.
Is that like a halfway house?
Kind of.
Kind of. It's
Something
like a
like that.
homeless shelter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It just keeps getting worse. Jesus Christ.
A homeless shelter where people are too afraid to commit crime. And go to jail.
Oh, he brags about assaulting police officers and
Oh yeah, of course he did.
It's like, no, you never.
No,
do that.
this
you went-
dude
you
is
assault a police
literally like
officer,
a-
like
I mean, I've seen pictures of him, recent pictures of him. He's got like this little gay man bun thing that he wears, and it's like not even in the back. and he's like his arms are like literally like this big around. I mean, both of his hands look like, oh, take the strong hand in Scary Movie guy. I mean, it's horrible.
Fucker's skinnier than me somehow.
Wow.
But I mean, I guess when you have no money, you aren't eating. I'm getting kind of fucking fat, honestly. It sucks, man.
Is that your way of flexing money? Since you said normally whenever you're broke, you don't eat, so that's why you're skinny. Now you're getting fat.
No, it's just like I eat like a fat fucking like an animal. And
What kind of animal?
you know, that's the funny thing about those fast metabolisms that most people have. They do slow down as you get older, Justin.
They do slow down. They catch up. My uncle
40s.
had that shit. He's taller than me. He's about 6'4". Fucker started getting like fat in the cheeks and shit, and he's like, "Nah, I'm good."
That's why most Mexican men look like T-Rexes as they get older. Their arms,
I got long ass arms, Scott. We can go
their
around
torsos.
the boxing ring.
No, the torsos get longer and their arms get shorter as they get older, and their stomachs get bigger, like T-Rexes.
Not my family.
I mean, think about it. How many long arm older Mexican men do you know?
All of my fucking family.
Now, I'm not talking about the Jolly Green Giants of South America that you came from. I'm talking about like normal Mexican.
South America? No, we came from Jalisco.
Jalisco.
Where the fuck do you think that is?
Jalisco.
Really?
That's South America, but like we're from fucking Jalisco.
I said South American.
Why do you think fucking Jalisco is like the fucking biggest fucking cartel of all time still?
You're not from Jalisco. You're from Jalisco.
Shut the fuck up, Karen. You want to talk to my manager next?
I'll fight your manager.
I bet you will. And then my cartel will come down
arm.
and fucking chop you up.
You better bring a big knife.
They would need a big knife to chop a fucking. Like, I'm not gonna fucking flex on Jason. Jason can fuck me up. I can't talk shit.
Nah.
Jason could fucking Jason could whoop my ass.
You know, both of us could literally throw you if we wanted to.
You could. But if I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fight with you, blah blah blah, and I come up close to you and I fucking chin check you, I can knock you the fuck out. Steal your wallet and run the fuck off.
You don't look,
and I run into the wind.
This is not all beard. I hate to tell you that. It's a very large chin.
Well, that's a bigger target for me.
No,
you ever watch boxing matches? Like when they get tapped in the fucking chin, these motherfuckers just go the fuck out. They go to sleep.
You know, that almost sounds like you get excited if you see somebody that wants to fight and they look like Jay Leno. Like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's got a big ass chin. I'm gonna really knock it out in the fucking park today.
I wish.
Cartoon antics.
But no, if you fucking pop somebody in the chin, there's like a nerve there that will knock them the fuck out.
No, what does is you push
it's all up.
It's the jaw.
The jaw, exactly.
You push
yeah.
the jaw into the
jaw
nerve
blade.
behind the ear. That's how you knock people out.
Knock you out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
with a hook usually.
Yep.
Right there in your medulla oblongata.
I got a pretty nice hook, but no, I don't want to do that shit to y'all. I love y'all. Please don't ever make me do that.
You don't want to what?
I don't ever want to fucking do that to y'all. What the fuck?
What are you
He
talking
said
about?
he doesn't want to hook up with you, Scott.
Oh, wow.
thank
That's
God.
not what I. Well, I don't want that either. He already knows that, you asshole. The fuck, Jason? God damn.
What the hell
What
are you
about
doing over there, Harsh?
Harsh
He's
is,
getting lower and lower. You look like you're gonna pass out. Breathe.
Michael
is
Myers
fucking-
is sinking.
Yeah,
He-
Michael
bro,
Myers is ready to get a fucking
Oh.
One of those chairs that keeps.
Michael
well,
I'm
Myers
just
is
sitting back
sinking.
relaxing while we're all talking about like Justin being thrown around and Justin knocking Scott out and stuff. I'm just like,
yeah, he's getting horny as fuck. He's creating a playlist on Pornhub right now, bro. I'm not saying you're jacking off yet. You're waiting until the show's over.
No, it's
Wait, hold
No,
on.
yeah.
Why are we?
Bullshit.
No,
You're
I
creating a playlist.
refuse. I refuse to be involved in any type of thought of that manner. Okay, thank you very much.
That's what he's
That-
doing.
Justin, why are you projecting all your thoughts onto other people? That's just weird.
I'm not on my phone. You are. You're
I'm
creating a
trying to
playlist
share
on
the show
Pornhub.
out.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah?
were sharing the
Yeah,
show.
I'll
We've
take
been
your
doing that since it
God.
started. You know,
I don't
like
know, you're wearing
stuff
this
that
rape mask.
stuff that you should be doing too. You know, Mr. Station Manager, sir.
Oh,
I did. I already got it lined up for next month. I got a couple
Next
artists that want to
month.
come on. Yeah. I got them lined up so we can do interviews and stuff like that, and they can promote their music, and we'll play some of their shit and like talk and blah blah, and like that'll be like at least an hour block. But I want to get that cleared with y'all, and create the blocks. Basically, is what I'm saying. And then we have fucking
Awesome.
Harsh over here, fucking creating a fucking
It only took us a month to get to that point. I'm loving this.
Listen, it's McDonald's. You are loving it. This is McDonald's. Look, McDonald's
I
is
don't
one of the
even
biggest
eat
corporations
McDonald's.
on the planet.
It's what? Did
Biggest
you say
corporation
least
on the planet.
respected? Huh?
No, I said it's one of
Oh.
the biggest corporations on the planet. Like,
oh.
we should
Sorry.
strive for that. I'm loving it. Like the dumbest fucking slogan ever. Everybody knows it. I'm loving it.
loving
Fuck,
it.
nobody loves that shit. That fucking McDonald's.
Hey! I love
What?
it.
Of course you do.
Did they come up with that slogan before or after Superbad? Because McLovin, oh, what a name. That's a cool name.
I got called
That's-
that when I got pulled over by the fucking cops one time.
I see the resemblance now that you say that.
If you had glasses, you totally look like him.
Fuck yeah,
I don't fucking wear glasses, bro. I got
That's what I mean.
20/20 vision.
If
I'm
you
good.
did.
Jesus.
That'd be so funny if you had a fucking.
Oh, I gotta tell the fucking story. No, I wasn't
like,
wearing any of that shit.
I mean, look at this panel.
Oh,
We
you
have like
weren't
the
wearing
most
anything?
motley crew fucking group of people right here.
I was just
God.
All right, I'll tell the story really quick. I'll make it as sweet and simple as possible. Anyway, we get fucking pulled over because my dumbass friend that was drunk driving, we're on our way to a party after going to a bar, yells at the cops. Literally yells, "The cops!" They bust a bitch. Fucking beeline, like right between it, like right behind us and shit, right? This fucking asshole decides to fucking park, turn all his lights off like he's just a parked car. We were here the whole time. I'm fucking serious. And I'm like, you fucking moron. I'm in the back seat on the left. These fucking assholes fucking come out.
Jesus.
Fucking lights, fucking flashing, fucking, you know, the full on, like everything that they had, every fucking light on that patrol car was fucking on. And they come out with their guns out and like, everybody put your fucking hands out of the car right now. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I have work tomorrow. What the fuck? I just want to go fuck some bitch tonight. Like, this is bullshit. We had open containers like up the ass in the car too, because we had started drinking in the car before we got to the bar, and there's like empty cans all over the goddamn place, right? So gets out of the car, they handcuffed me and this other dude, and this other dude's like high on fucking, I don't know if it was like heroin or what, but this dude was like high as shit. No, this is pre-fentanyl. We were like in our 20s.
Okay.
So this dude's like dancing around. The cops, like, you know, his gun is still out, and it's just like it's like to the floor, but he's watching us. And the other cop is fucking investigating the driver. And this fucking dude's like dancing around, like, stop, you fucking asshole, you're gonna get a shot. You fucking what the fuck? Stop moving, what the fuck? And he's like, all right, you guys just the fuck down. Sit down. Sit on the curb. We sit on the curb. And so the guy that was dancing, that was on heroin, he had half his head shaved. The other half was like long curly hair. So they give us our IDs back, right? They send the fucking driver back to like, get back in your car. Leave your hands off. Yeah, exactly. They're like, get back in the fucking car. Get back in the fucking car, right? And then they're like, flock of seagulls, come get your ID. And it's a dude with the fucking hair that's like half fucking curly and like half shaved. These motherfuckers were awesome, dude. They were young cops, and like We need more cops like that, honestly.
Well, they let you slide.
And they're like, McLovin, come get your ID. And I was like, well, I know that's me. And go over there, grab my ID. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. And they're like, you motherfuckers are lucky we got another call. We're gonna let you slide. But tell your friends to never fuck with officer such and such and officer such and such. And they drove the fuck off. Like, this guy was on his second DUI that night. Like, that could have been his third. You know what I mean? In California, third DUI back then.
Automatic time.
Yeah, that would have been bad for him. And this fucker, what?
Go ahead, keep going with your story.
That's the end of the story.
Oh,
but I was
okay.
well,
Whatever,
well,
I'll stop the music.
I mean, this fucker.
Oh wait, there's more. Okay,
there's a little bit more. So this fucker tells me, remember those cops that we ran into? And I was like, yeah. And it's like they showed up at the bar.
No shit.
No bullshit, bro. Showed up at the bar, bought him drinks because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. He's like, oh, you're those cops that pulled me over and almost gave me a DUI. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. What the fuck, asshole? You know, and he's just like, no, you guys are cool and blah, blah. He's a fucking retard, bro. Obviously. Dodge a third DUI in California. You're never driving again, basically. You're going to prison after that. Fuckers hanging out with these cops and bringing it up again. They're like, shut the fuck up. Let me buy you a drink. What do you want? Bought the most expensive drink that they had to offer at the bar. And then he meets him for a third time at his residence. Somebody fucking broke into his backyard.
The same one showed up.
And exactly the same team shows up. The first responders to catch the guy, and it's the same fucking cops.
That's funny.
I don't know how he's such a fucking dickhead gets so lucky, you know? I mean, this guy's saying a lot for me, but, you know, I'm not as big as a dickhead as that guy. I'm a dickhead, but not that bad. Harsh, you doing okay over there?
Those must be
I think he's about to pass out
two
from
favorite
like
officers.
carbon
what?
monoxide poisoning from the mask over there.
No, those must be his two favorite officers.
That was when I was in like my 20s, bro. I don't give they're probably not even on the force anymore. Who knows what they're doing?
They were killed.
Probably. They were trying to do their job and shit, like not rushing, like, you know, they didn't rush into the building, or they rushed into a building when there was a school shooting happening. Actually did their fucking job. So God forbid cops do their fucking job. You know what I mean?
That's right. And there we go. There we have it. That's right. Come on down there off of I-95 to Justin Davis's Bow Condo Emporium in Outhouse. Outhouse New Edition. $29.95 every night. You can come over here, and I might even let you plug in the electricity because I know some of you jackasses got refrigerators or the things that you plug in and they get cold and they make your food cold. You know what I'm talking about. You got them in Home Depot. They always next to the Mexicans outside the parking lot. Anyway, come on down to I-95, right next door to the Buc-ee's, Justin Davis's Bow Condo Emporium. Yeah, South Georgia. I done forgot where I'm at. Never mind.
So is that fucking redneck ever gonna come on the show or not?
No,
Probably
he was
not,
scared the last time. Last time I invited him, he was like, well, yeah, I'll come on the show. You know, y'all are always talking about me. I got to come on the show and defend my honor. And so I sent him a link, and he's like, well, I'm still at work. Dude, you work construction. It's 8 o'clock at night. The fuck are you building? What the fuck are you building at 8 o'clock at night?
He's paving the roads. That's what he's doing.
He's not building a
He's digging
goddamn thing.
imaginary roads.
What's the fucking the Golden Brick Road?
Apparently, that's what he's probably doing. That's
The
why
Golden
it's
Brick
Golden
Road
yellow.
is the only
Yellow.
fucking no. The Golden Brick Road is the only fucking road you can be paving at 8 p.m. That's a
Right.
24-hour job. Period.
What is
And
that?
it's not a real thing.
Oh,
Golden Brick Road? What do you mean?
I wouldn't know. I mean,
What?
It's
Why am
like
I
the
supposed to
Rainbow
know?
Bridge to Asgard.
It's from a movie. What the
the Golden Brick Road or the Yellow Brick Road?
Yellow Brick Road, my bad.
The
It
Yellow
should have been
Brick
golden.
It's not fucking golden, Justin. It's the Yellow Brick Road. There was
Well,
no gold
it
in
was
the goddamn road.
Cheap ass motherfuckers. They should have made it golden. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Fucking Jews. God damn it.
that's
That's
right.
so fucking
You heard it here
There it
first.
is.
The Wizard of
There it
Oz
is.
from
Oh,
1932
I'm
was the
getting
most
canceled.
expensive movie ever made because they used 45 billion pounds of solid 24 karat gold bricks to make the fucking roads.
Why
According to
not?
Justin Del Toro.
We have the money. The
What?
fuck? What are we using for? For fucking
It's Columbia Pictures. They're almost broke.
They had to pay the Lollipop Guild.
the live up?
The
Fuck the live
fucking
up.
lollipop.
I mean, that's an
We're
entire
still with the
guild.
goddamn lollipop guild. We got Dawn. We got
No.
fucking Montana. We
No,
have
no, no, no.
James.
That's an entire guild. Guilds are expensive. Didn't you know that?
Yeah. Well, fuck. I mean, they're mentally expensive now. Every time I go into Pink Lords, I got to deal with James and fucking CJ and on the lollipop guild. Like,
Wally,
fucking over it.
the peanut gallery.
These mental midgets. Fucking tired of this shit.
Did you just
Fucking
call them
change life.
mental midgets?
Yes. They. What the
Nice.
fuck? What else am I supposed to say about a motherfucker with the fucking wielding Abraham Lincoln's fucking assassin weapon, the weapon that killed him, threatening me with that shit? I'm gonna kill you, man. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You want to get this gun smoke with this fucking piece of shit gun that you can't even? There's no bullets in there, motherfucker. What are you gonna do? All the way from Philly. Calm down, James. God, you gotta get a better job than working at a Circle K than that to fucking buy ammunition to come kill my ass, nigga. Like, you better have more than 2 bullets.
More than 2 bullets.
He is the real life Scotty P.
A what? Oh,
He is the real life Scotty P.
no regrets, bruh. No regrets.
No regrets.
Yes.
No, it was regrets. That's what his was. Regrets.
Regrets.
RAGRETS. Regrets.
And we're to keep going with the Halloween tradition thing. How much longer we got? No, we're almost over. It's
Yeah,
almost the
yeah.
hour, right?
Yeah, it's getting close.
Jace, you have a UFO story for us?
Oh, I've never seen a UFO.
But you got like a buddy that did, right?
Oh, I know a few people have said they have, but they're
Well, if you want to give us
on
one
drugs. Yeah,
to like close us out.
yeah. I thought I saw one once. It was just an acid flashback. This is just a.
Oh yeah, no. We've all. I think we've all experienced that.
This man is a realist. He's like,
Yes, he
no,
is.
it's not.
Yes,
There's
he
no
is.
actual ghosts. That's from shrooms and acid, okay?
Exactly.
Cut it the fuck
This
out.
is- why do you think he's one of my best friends? Why do you think we fucking lasted like goddamn 10 years and we still talk like every day? But if you got a story for us, close us out.
Just like ghosts, I've heard other people's stories of seeing UFOs, and they believe. But if I wasn't there to see it, I'm not gonna,
Right.
You can have Riley on the show for these topics.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I think this will be the last show.
Riley,
for
someone on my
the-
friends list who talks about how she was confronted by aliens and she was a child.
Oh yeah, she would be a great guest. I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
mental health break that night.
And
Well,
you need to get some sleep for tomorrow. That's what you need.
let's
I
let's
gotta
let
get up
Chase close
early.
us
I
out.
gotta drive all the way to Mississippi tomorrow.
I know.
Oh
Shit.
shit.
Zero fun.
Yeah.
Let's let Chase close out with a UFO story from one of his buddies. Because
Oh.
trust me, he has good stories. I've heard
Well,
a lot of them.
Which one?
And they're
No, the only I've never seen a UFO, but when I worked for Lockheed Martin, one of the manager we were doing what they call source inspections, right? We went to a vendor to check their shit out, make sure it's fun. And I brought up, yeah, I've never seen one, but I believe, UFOs. That's when he, thought he could trust me with this story that he'd seen one. I'm like, okay, yeah, that, I've heard other stories. I guess he was at a lake or some shit like that. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I sent him this meme, back in the 80s. No, yeah, 90s. But anyways, that one with the rocket going off, it's like NASA lighting shit on fire and sending it up for the last 20 some odd years. And he immediately shoots back. So I told you to work on a better alternative. Get on that. But yeah, typical manager response. But no, him and like I said, him I believe, but other people's stories, like I said, my other buddy, I think he was just on drugs.
I mean, how many? If you had to guess, how many times is a UFO an actual UFO that like nobody knows what the fuck it is that's going through the sky?
I'm not sure. I know the military's got something that regular civilians don't know about. People might be seeing the TR7.
We have a really bad echo somewhere.
Yeah, we have an echo somewhere.
Oh, okay, that's Justin.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jace. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, the military has the crap that nobody's supposed to know about. I think sometimes people see those in action and mistake it for well, still UFO. They don't know what it is. But yeah, I think that's why the military was so reluctant on coming out, coming clean with it and talking about the actual UFOs that the Air Force has encountered, because they got their own projects they wanted to keep under wraps.
Right.
So they will anyway.
So it's safe to say that more than likely, like even though it's the aircraft, even though it's like a top secret, some type secret level, that even though it's a military aircraft that comes across it, it would still be labeled as a UFO.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Well, that would make sense because Area 51 is supposed to be a military base, right?
Well, some of the shit though that you see out there, some of the videos, I don't know why it's always a flying saucer. I always thought that was like some Hollywood type shit.
No, the triangle ones with the lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
The TR.
I always thought that was bullshit. Like that's just some Hollywood shit. That's like the hype, and that's what people claim to see, and they turned it into Hollywood. But my brother took a picture of one.
The Skunk Works project.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I always thought Area 51 was hilarious because everybody has pictures of the perimeter of the place and long distance shots of it, and the government's still sitting there going, it doesn't exist. It's not actually there. Dude, we see it. We know it's there. We can see the buildings. We see the buses going in and out of Roswell. We're not retarded.
No, you don't.
I mean, come on. Regardless of what y'all do over there, I mean, we know it's there. Stop denying that it's there.
No, it's not. These aren't the bases you're looking for.
Right. I mean, they can be testing new drag strip engines as far as I'm concerned. Stop lying and saying that it doesn't exist. Fucking dumbasses.
There's something I read online that there isn't really anything over there. It's just there to capture the public eye. There's actually another area where they hide everything at.
And I mean, that's very, very, very possible.
Yeah.
They only keep it minimally active to make it look like something's going on there while they test something in a completely different area.
Well, once the public's aware of it and it becomes like a national phenomenon thing where everybody knows like this is where they do secret projects, obviously you're gonna. It might have been back in the day, and they're like, "Well, fuck this," but we're gonna let everybody think that's where we do our top secret shit. And we're gonna take it somewhere else.
Yep.
And
that's what I would do.
You see you coming from miles away. So
it's still a very highly, highly secure area. So they could still be testing stuff there. They
could, but I wouldn't.
Well, the thing is, none of these stories are ever leaked unless they want them to be leaked because
exactly.
Top secret. So.
Right. The Freedom of Information Act does not mean anything when it comes to military top secrets.
Nope. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like I said, everybody's like concerned about Area 51. It's like a national thing, and like everybody's like, we're gonna what was it, like 2021 or 2020 when people were like, let's raid Area 51.
Yeah.
Let's all
End of
let's all run in
2019,
there.
Stop us
early
all.
2020.
Yeah, they're not gonna kill all of us. We can all run in there and figure out the secrets. They're not there. You know what I mean? It's what
Whatever
they're doing is
happened with
working.
that?
Nothing. They never did it because they're a bunch of pussies. There's just been a bunch of internet people, like, you know.
They would have got shot. That's what would have happened.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they knew
Just
they were gonna get
leveled
fucking
as they're
tagged.
running in.
God,
The only thing
there'd
that
be a
happened is
fucking.
they all just partied outside Area 51. That's all they did.
Did they even
And
do
after it
that?
was all said and done, you know, the guards were probably walking around, you know, like if they really stormed Area 51 and they killed all these people, y'all don't actually see anything. This didn't happen. Don't pay attention to that building in the background. That doesn't exist, okay? All right.
I don't really think there's anything really going on in Area 51. I think that's like it's a distraction, and wherever they're doing what they're doing, fuck, for all we know, it's underground now at this point. Like the technology that we have to this day, it's just fucking insane. And the potential to like do underground activities and like research shit, it's not the way that we think. It's not. They have shit that they definitely don't want us to know about. We know about Area 51. We know about aliens. We know about all this shit, and they're okay with that, but we don't know enough, and they're not going to admit shit. JFK tried to fucking, you know, well, they did that whole like outing of like the UFO sightings and stuff, and they released like shitty footage of things that the Air Force can identify, and blah blah blah. But they don't really tell us the fucking truth.
No,
they just give us enough.
Not.
Well, because
it's
we
like
would
dangling meat in front of a lion. That's all they're doing.
It's not only that. I mean, there is. I mean, if everybody knows what the hell they're working on, where's the technological edge against someone else that doesn't know? So why would they tell those secrets?
Well, the government it's a military government. They're here to do military shit. This is what the US does.
But they're also here
to get their pilot license.
No, well, I mean, they're designed to like protect the United States. So you don't want technological breakthroughs to get to other countries.
Right. Well, there's that, and also, even if they did tell the people what's going on, most of them would like have their brains melted.
Well, half of them probably wouldn't even give a shit anymore. With all of the stuff that's going on, be like, well, yeah, okay, well.
You tell someone like James that aliens exist. You think he's gonna give a fuck? He's like, no, I just want to fuck Montana.
I'm saying like
he'd be trying to e-date it.
What I'm saying.
Exactly. He's just like, I don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. I just want.
I know Scotty P's not gonna give a fuck, but I'm talking about like most normies. If they heard that, their minds would still like.
Well, I mean, it's dumb, and I'm not saying we've ever had contact or anything like that, and I've never seen an alien, and I've never seen anybody actually be abducted or a UFO or nothing like that. But we're here, and we'd be kind of dumb.
Shit.
I mean, no, think about it. It'd be kind of dumb to think that with all of the billions and trillions of planets out there in the universe, that we're the only dumb motherfuckers sitting on a rock somewhere.
Yeah, that's 100%.
That's the scary part is that we're probably the dumbest motherfuckers in the universe.
That's why they don't contact us.
Right.
Yeah,
they want to avoid the Milky Way galaxy.
They probably shut up back in the day, and like these ancient alien motherfuckers or whatever, they might be right. They sound kind of retarded to me with their bullshit, but like, oh, who built the pyramids? Who did this and that? Who designed all this shit? We can't build shit like that now.
Well, the only thing I'll say is to paraphrase someone like Gerard is that Kenyatte Hay is that nature never does anything once.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's in other words, if it happens once, it'll happen again.
Or it's already happened before and we just don't know it.
I mean, I've seen fucking shooting stars that shoot down and shoot the fuck back up. That shit wasn't a shooting star. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It was a bottle rocket.
I'm not gonna say it's an alien.
You were
no,
high.
I wasn't high. I don't fucking know. I don't talk
fucking high.
and I was a kid back then. I
In
was
30
like,
minutes, these
I
fucking
was like-
shrooms are gonna kick in, and I'm
I
gonna
was-
be fucked up.
good for you, bro. I was 14 years old. I wasn't doing drugs. I wasn't drinking or nothing. I was just sitting on the porch, texting some girl, and I saw this fucking shooting star come down. And I was texting her about it. I was like, "Oh shit, there's a shooting star! Like this means something." Blah blah, kind of gay shit that you do when you're a fucking dumbass teenager, right? And then the fucking thing shot the fuck back up and left. Like, what the fuck was that? Not gonna say that was an alien. It wasn't a bottle rocket. It was a shooting. It looked like a fucking shooting star. I know what a shooting star looks like.
Maybe the star forgot. Maybe the star forgot his stove was on, so you had to turn around and go back.
Possibly.
I was Tinkerbell.
Possibly. But that would mean that the star had fucking, it had, it was sentient and it fucking knew to go back up to turn the fucking stove off. That's kind of scary to think about. But
Now, I mean,
think that there's not outside life outside of human beings and there's not alien life is fucking ridiculous. Like,
and the same can be said though that we think we're the dumb ones. We might be the most advanced ones out of all of them. We don't know.
no, I doubt that.
I'm just saying it's not impossible, but it's
not
highly
impossible.
not possible either.
That's a very scary thought if that's true, Scott.
If that is
very
true,
scary.
that's fucking terrifying. That's the end
No,
of the
that would
universe.
be amazing. I mean, what would you want to be at the bottom of the food chain? If we're the smartest and the intelligent beings out there, wouldn't you want to stay at the top? Why would you want to be oh, it's scary that someone's smarter than us?
It is scary because if they're capable of interstellar travel, they're obviously way more advanced.
No, but I'm saying, like, if Scott was saying if we are the smartest ones out there,
Mhm.
Harsh was saying, oh, then that would be scary. I don't think
It is
be
scary
at all.
No,
we're
it's
the
terrifying.
smartest ones out there. If we're the smartest ones out there, how is that scary?
Because we're fucking retarded. Look at our. We can't even.
There's no one else above us.
Exactly.
Like,
We
what the
can't
fuck?
even. We can't even get a
you
proper
wanna
president in place.
Okay,
Ever.
okay.
We
So
always
Dude,
elect some.
That's fucking
jackass.
retarded to say that we don't. What the fuck?
hypothetically, say they've already been here and they are the ones that like made technology what it is today from planting different seeds and all of this hoopla and weird, rain dance, whatever the fuck. Anyway, just say that actually happened. Where are those people now? Or beings or whatever? And why haven't they ever came back?
In Mexico.
Millions of light years away, probably. I don't know.
Why haven't they came back?
They're probably like, we're tired of these fucking retards.
Well,
Get the fuck away.
that's the other thing that I've noticed too, though, is that there's a lot of USO sightings, which is like under the ocean. They're not coming from space anymore. They built a fucking base down in the ocean because they know we're not smart enough to go down there.
Wait, who built a base?
The fucking aliens, bro. Like,
why?
I'm not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist shit.
Wait, hold on. No.
I
mean, no. Okay. So let's think logically here for a second. If they're not going to come from the air and we can't see them come down, how the fuck did they get underneath the ocean? And furthermore, why the fuck would they stay down there?
To fucking take over the planet.
70%
from the ocean
hasn't even been explored.
From the ocean. Yeah, exactly. Because we haven't explored any of it, really. We have no idea what the fuck is going on down there. We can't go deep down there. They have the technology to go down there. Why wouldn't you set up a base down there and monitor the Earth and monitor the planet?
I'm related to Aquaman, and he said there's nothing. My cousin is Maui, so
now he's using the Polynesian connection now.
Jesus Christ!
I'm Polynesian, therefore Jason is related to him.
The amount of sightings of UFOs coming out of the fucking ocean, there's a ton of them too. And that makes sense. If I was this alien race that came down to fucking, teach people how to do shit and they're, oh, you guys are fucking up. You guys are retarded. Fuck you. We're gonna build a base in the ocean, monitor you and shit. Our own government does shit like that. They can't go into the ocean. They just fucking build it in like Washington.
Well,
it's the same thing.
The Navy has its own
I just don't even know what to say right now at this point. I'm just kind of like sitting here.
Well, wait a second. Doesn't the
I'm
Navy
just
have their own
saying.
submarine bases and such under
Yes.
under the
They
ocean?
do.
So that's
yes,
what it
they
is.
do,
The
but they don't stay
USOs
down there.
are actually the Beatles in their yellow submarine.
I mean, I'm not saying that the
And
aliens
and
are
the
here.
aliens on
I don't
there
know.
are in
I
their
feel
little
like
red Corvette.
I feel
Okay.
like if aliens exist, right? And like you said, the universe is so vast, it'd be silly to think that they don't exist
Right.
because we don't know what the fuck is going. We
And
we haven't explored our own planet. We haven't explored the whole entire universe yet. So
No,
to say that aliens don't exist is fucking retarded to say that.
Right.
Like you never fucking know. To say that we're the only life on the planet, or sorry, in the universe, is fucking retarded to say.
that it
Well,
is.
we're not. We're not the only life. There's
I don't
some,
think so. I don't think we
bacteria
are.
on Mars.
Right.
There's
And
bacteria,
never
living
forgets there's
bacteria on
millions
Mars.
of galaxies out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
and
we're
you
only
know
talking
what's
about the
crazy?
Milky Way
whole-
galaxy and the solar
And
system.
we
We're not
might-
talking about the entire universe.
We might be some of the newest fucking thing, like we're like the newest freshest thing that come out of the fucking universe, and they're just like, wow, we are disappointed. You guys don't have flying cars yet? What the fuck?
With billions and billions of stars.
Aliens.
They're like, you guys have Teslas? Fucking faggots. The fuck?
Hey,
You know what I mean?
there's a couple of Teslas out there that are actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And in
It's
other
like-
news
How do you
today.
know our government isn't already taking orders from ET?
Well, I mean, they're
Well-
already taking orders from Elon Musk. I mean, you know, he's recently acquired Twitter now, full-fledged, and fired everyone.
That'll be
So-
interesting. See how that develops.
Nobody
Trump
uses
and
Twitter
Kanye
anyway. Who
West
gives
are
a
off
shit?
bad now.
Nobody.
Nobody
I-
uses. Who the fuck uses Twitter?
I don't.
Why?
I have a
Would you-
Twitter, but to
I
be
do.
honest with you, I literally set it up with IFTTT, and it just auto posts random shit now by itself. I don't even go in there.
That's
Yeah,
what-
I have
that's what Twitter
I use
is.
Twitter. I use
Twitter is
to,
a bunch of.
keep in contact with
Sorry, go ahead,
aliens.
Twitter is
Fuck you.
basically for the LGBTQ community to fucking bitch and complain and cry. That's what Twitter is. Let's be real. That's
And on
all
that
the other
note,
platforms are destroyed though. As far as like, look, I'm a musician. I like to promote my music on Instagram and stuff like that. That shit is dead as fuck. Ever since Facebook bought that shit, it went dead. They changed the algorithm. Nobody hears my shit. Nobody sees my fucking posts anymore. I used to get like shit 150 likes, 200 likes, or like views at least. None of that shit happens anymore. Because I don't use all their bullshit. Because they want me to use reels and make stupid TikTok videos and shit. I'm not gonna do that. The fuck?
I could see you in a
Because you're
TikTok.
a minority.
I could see
It's
you
not
in a
that.
TikTok.
Fuck TikTok. Hell no.
Oh, yeah,
What the fuck?
no, I mean,
I'm gonna pander to a bunch of fucking 10-year-old girls? No, I'm good. I'm not a pedophile. Like, otherwise I'd be in one of Lucky's videos. Like, no, I'm good.
Fuck.
The center stone of the video.
God.
Justin Del Toro marching with Derek Logue. He was on TikTok.
I'm just saying. But also the fact that there's a lot of reports of UFOs coming out of the fucking ocean. I wouldn't doubt that they're down there. Because we can't go down there and they fucking know that. So why the fuck wouldn't they build a base down there and fucking they have the technology. If they have the technology to reach us and fly down to us and communicate with humans and whatever the fuck and do their thing, how far-fetched is it if they have a fucking base down in the middle of the fucking ocean? And like several even. They're
I
probably
believe
just
that
like
there's a
they probably
megalodon
have
down
they probably have bases down there and they're just like set up down there and they come up once in a while and they communicate with whoever the fuck they want to. And the government keeps it under wraps, and because we'd all freak out. If you knew that there was aliens living under the fucking ocean that were manipulating our fucking government, you'd fucking flip the fuck out. All of us would. We'd be like, what the fuck? I'm not cool with that. What the fuck? Why are you letting them do
there.
that?
I'd just be
I
an
mean, I'd
astronaut
probably
in
ask
the
how much
ocean.
is it for an ounce?
I'd just
I'm
be an
just saying,
astronaut.
like,
Astronaut in an ocean.
If
Well,
aliens
okay,
came out of the ocean, I would be standing there with a sign that says, "How much for an eighth?"
how much for an eighth? They don't. They probably don't. They probably couldn't smoke weed. Honestly, I think the best defense against aliens is to like blow weed smoke in their face, and they would die. Punch their fucking mask that they have so they can live on our fucking land. Crack that bitch and blow weed smoke in their face, and they die. You don't even need guns.
I don't know. Just we're coming. Spreading.
We're coming. We're spreading. We're building.
And on that note,
Expect us.
There it goes. Yeah, I feel like
Well, I mean, he was talking about like underwater, underwater. What would that be
It's
called?
a thing. It's a thing. Look at
unidentified swimming object.
No, USOs.
Unidentified swimming object. What does the S stand for?
Submerged? I don't know.
Submerged.
Submarine, I think.
Unidentified submerged object.
Yeah.
surfing.
Surfing.
They're not surfing. They're under the water.
That would be perfect, though. Unidentified surfing object.
Then they'd really be in the shape of a fucking saucer.
I know, some people would qualify for that, but that's for a different show.
Unidentified submerged object. That's what it stands for.
Is that what it is?
Yep. They come out of the ocean. They look like fucking flying saucers or whatever the fuck people are reporting. And there's a lot of them. And it's been happening a lot, like last, 20 years.
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
I mean, fuck, man. Like, if I was an alien race that was capable of interstellar travel, I'd build a base in the ocean. They know we're not capable of exploring like the deepest part of the ocean. So, like, why not build a base down there? And you can operate down there and like uncontested. Just makes sense.
And probably because it's the closest thing to outer space without the gravity.
Well, that and like they have the technology to do it. We don't. We would build underwater cities if we could.
Yeah, I mean Atlantis.
It's real estate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be like crazy real estate if you could build a fucking underwater city, safe from nuclear disaster and blah blah. For the most part, I mean, depends on how deep you can go.
I'm good, man. Fuck that.
If there's a fucking nuke that happens, everybody on the surface gets fucking blasted. The ocean gets affected too. But if you're really deep down, you'll be fine.
Yeah, when you're deep in wine, you're always fine when you're deep in the wine.
But like, what do they eat? What do they drink down there? Do they even need to do that?
I would hope water.
I mean, that's our planet though.
We're going too deep into the rabbit hole. Come back.
Well, I mean, it's true though. It's like shit. Like, I don't know. Do they need to fucking breathe air? Probably not. Do they need to drink water? Do they need to like eat like we do? Probably not. They probably create their own sustenance, and human beings are trying to create like that fake like chicken meat and shit, and like that vegan stuff. They probably created their own. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, if I was a superior alien race, I would imagine that they have sustenance that they create themselves. And they can.
Have you tried that though?
No, well, I've never met a fucking alien. I've met illegal aliens.
Like that, that vegetable, that burger.
Oh, yeah, I have. It's fucking, no, it sucks. Yeah, nice try, but no.
I've never tried it. It just looks disgusting.
And on that note, this has been another edition of the CrayolaSec Harsh Reality. Happy Halloween, everybody. We thank you all. We thank Jace for joining us on short notice.
Thanks for having me.
That's right. Y'all enjoy y'all's Friday. It's been fun. We had a blast tonight. Mr. Oliver, don't leave the call. We are going to continue our discussion whenever we get offline. As usual, join us again next week, Tuesday and Friday nights, and we will be broadcasting live Well, there goes Jace. Bye, Jace. That was rude. Anyway. We will be broadcasting live from some sort of music festival thing tomorrow. I don't even know the name of it yet. But
Yeah, sooner the better.
Yep.
Sooner I know the name, the better.
We'll figure it out. Everyone have a great night.